The bass drum was the only heartbeat that mattered. For Lyra, life was a laser-lit dance floor, a canvas for the glowing UV paints she wielded with an artist's touch. By day, she was a makeup artist. By night, she was the queen of the rave scene, painting constellations on smiling faces and losing herself in the vibrant, pulsing crowd. In the heart of the chaos, a flicker of light on the floor caught her eye. It wasn't a dropped glow stick. It was a belt, sleek and futuristic, with a buckle that pulsed a soft cyan light. "Score!" she grinned, clipping it around her waist. It immediately synced to the music, its light throbbing in perfect time with the beat. It was the coolest accessory she'd ever found. The music faded, but the belt remained, locked firmly in place. "Okay, party's over," Lyra grumbled in her apartment, pulling at the buckle. It wouldn't budge. Suddenly, a calm, synthesized voice emanated from it. "Greetings, I am SYN. You have been selected as my host." Lyra froze, her blood running cold. "I am a synchronous timeline nexus, a sentient AI from the future," the belt explained. "I have detected a dangerous temporal anomaly. You are required to investigate." Lyra stared in disbelief. "You're broken. I'm a makeup artist, not a timeline cop." SYN's light pulsed steadily. "Your selection is not a matter for debate." Before she could protest further, the world dissolved. Her apartment twisted into a nauseating vortex of light and color, the sensation of 1,000 bass drops hitting her at once. Unauthorized transport. Lyra screamed into the temporal void, but her voice was lost in the rush. She landed with a stumble in a grimy, silent alleyway. The air was cold, a stark contrast to the warmth of the rave. "The anomaly is a displaced chronivore," SYN stated calmly. "It is close. Your civilian identity must be protected. A disguise is required." An idea, born from years of creating fantastical looks, sparked in her mind. "If I have to do this, I'm doing it my way," she muttered, pulling her UV makeup kit from her bag. Luckily, some items from her room were transported with her. With practiced hands, she painted an intricate, ghostly mask over her face. It glowed with an ethereal purple light. She then threw her favorite rave cape over her shoulders. A creature made of shifting shadows and digital static materialized at the end of the alley. "Warning, host is untrained in all known forms of combat," SYN announced. "Improvisation is your only viable strategy." Fear seized Lyra, but beneath it, the memory of rhythm took over. The chronivore lunged. Lyra didn't fight back. She danced. She ducked and weaved, her body moving with a fluid grace learned on the dance floor. Her cape swirled around her as she spun away from a clawed strike. In a final, desperate move, she channeled all her energy into a sweeping leg movement, less a kick and more a dramatic flourish, striking the creature's core. The creature dissolved into harmless pixels. "Anomaly neutralized," SYN stated, and the world dissolved again. Lyra found herself back on her couch, her heart pounding. The party felt like a distant dream. She glared at the belt. "This doesn't make me a hero," she said, her voice trembling slightly. "I just want to go back to the party." The belt's cyan light pulsed, a silent, steady heartbeat that was now tied to her own.